Okay, I feel like we need an extra deep breath for this one. I'm going to share with you my hardest lessons from 2023. One, for the sake and beauty of being transparent, but most importantly, so you hopefully learn from my learnings and from my mistakes, and ideally make some of your own, but don't make these. Okay, let's get into it. Number one lesson from 2023 that was a hard one for me to swallow is that I used to be a COO and I was very good at it. And I am now a CEO. I am the founder and visionary of my company, and I have to lead the vision, lead the way, be front facing, come up with the marketing, be the coach, be the teacher, be inspirational, have the ideas, all the things a CEO should be doing. And I was also trying to be the COO. And I had to accept that I can no longer do both and be both. Hard lesson number one. That means that what that looks like is, as a COO, I often spent a lot of time pouring into my team and training my team and coaching my team and making them better. And I love doing that. As CEO of my company and somebody who needs to be driving the train forward, being the visionary, and doing all those things that I always coach you as leaders and CEOs to be, I could no longer hire people that needed a lot of coaching and training. I've hired in the past year lovely people that I was like, yes, I can get them up to snuff in about 3 to 4 months because I have to teach them this, train them on this, coach them through these types of things. And it was taking so much of my energy to hire people that weren't my ideal that I realized, oh, I don't have the bandwidth or the energy, let alone time, to coach my clients, pour into my clients, make new content, make my programs amazing, and also coach this person on how to do things that they should probably already know how to do based on the job description and based on the resume they sent in and based on the things they said in their interview. So that was one of the hardest lessons, is I can't be that COO anymore if I'm the CEO of a very fast growing company. And I had to start implementing the rule of, the truth is, if you've hired someone and they're not a fit in 2 weeks, they're probably not a fit. And I've gotten better now at telling my new hires, here's what it's going to look like, here's what's expected of you, and at 30 days, if I've given you several opportunities and feedback and it's not working, it's not going to work. That was hard for me because I love to coach people. I believe in everyone. And I realized I need a team that is ready to run with me and ready to support and doesn't need me to train them and teach them everything. So that was the hardest. Team hiring and letting go of that COO role in me was the hardest lesson in 2023. Number 2, this is a good one and I hope you listen. Just because a friend, peer, colleague, client, family member, I don't care who it is, a guru coach. Just because a guru coach or somebody that you trust or somebody that's successful refers someone to you does not mean they are a good fit for you. I could give lots of examples, but I do believe this past year I spent money, I would say I lost money, on the wrong communities, programs, people, hires, support that I didn't need because I trusted the referral. And that's not the referrer's fault, by the way. But many times what works for someone else isn't necessarily going to be right for you. And I really believe in custom strategy and building out the business and the business strategy and the operations that most support your dream life. And I didn't really do my due diligence when I was being referred certain people or certain networks or certain products. I just said, oh, this person's successful. They are smart. I love and trust them. sure, I will take their word for it. And honestly, when you're going to purchase or invest in anything, referrals should be one of the things you look at, but not the only thing. So that was a lesson for me. It doesn't matter who referred them. It doesn't matter what they said. Hard lesson learned. Just because this product or service or network is great for this person, I still need to do my due diligence and make sure that it works for my business and my business model and where I'm going and what I'm doing. Okay, and hard lesson number 3, and I hope that this is helpful because this is relevant to the introverts out there and to the introvert in me. Just because you build it doesn't mean they will come. That's a hard one to swallow. If you're a smarty pants like me and you've built amazing programs and amazing tools that you believe in and that work and that you've seen work and that you've proven that they work, just because you build it doesn't mean you're not going to have to talk about it, make workshops about it, do marketing campaigns about it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, explain it, objection handle it, deliver the value of it, get people to understand it, create new assets that explain it better. Just because you built a beautiful thing doesn't necessarily mean people get it, understand why they need it and why they want it. You're still going to then have to do that voice of consumer work, do that positioning work, understand your people, understand how to talk about it, create content, copy, pages, assets, marketing, campaigns, webinars, whatever is your strategy that you're using, create the campaign to support it, and you're still going to have to sell it. So for all of my builders out there, I see you because I am you. I love to build things. I love to build the best program on earth that's going to get you the results. I still have to sell it, and I still have to talk about it, and I still have to show it in a way that people can understand it, want it, desire it, digest it. And I still have to get almost uncomfortable talking about it as much as I have to talk about it for people to go, oh yeah, her, that, yeah, I think I do need that now. Oh yeah. You don't get to just talk about it once, make one post about it, one email about it, one LinkedIn post, and call it a day. I wish that were true. So those are just my top 3. There were many more lessons and things I will share with you guys and go into some greater detail on some bigger ones. I hope that was helpful. I hope you go into 2024 to make your own mistakes. Don't repeat mine.